Oh boy, it's Christmas Eve! I cannot wait to go make snow angels and go see my friends. Oh, today's gonna be great. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh. Well, I guess since we can't go outside, I have something for you guys at home. I'm sure you guys know that we like to cover Isaac here on the Flamgeir channel. And why not do the same for these very special holidays? So today, on this wonderful Christmas Eve, I'll be going over the religious holiday related items in Isaac. And this isn't just Christmas related things, but keep in mind that most of the things on here will be about Christmas, just because Isaac is a Christian game and there probably won't be things like Kwanzaa or Hanukkah in here, just because that's just not in the nature of the game. So, with that being said, strap in everyone, as we enjoy the Isaac Christmas Special. This is kind of a broad topic to cover, so things might be a little jumbled around, but let's just start with two of the most iconic Christmas references in Isaac. Krampus, the lump of coal, and, by extension, the head of Krampus. I know this is technically three things, but head of Krampus and Krampus are both Krampus. The lump of coal is self-explanatory. Kids on Christmas get coal in their stockings if they're naughty. That's what Christmas is all about, which honestly kind of sounds weird saying it out loud. Anyways, Krampus has a much more complicated backstory to tell. For my fellow Americans, I'm sure Krampus isn't a Christmas figure we hear a lot about. He originates from Germany and usually stays within the folklore of the Alpine regions in Europe. This doesn't mean any other countries don't know about him. I mean, he's literally in Isaac, and they have a whole plot around him in American Dad, of all things, where he sings a banger song, by the way. So Krampus definitely gets around. Krampus acts as a sort of Satan figure to Santa. Which I guess is kind of ironic, because I mean, if you move two letters in Santa around, you literally get Satan. But while Santa rewards the good little boys and girls for being nice, Krampus beats their butts with birch rods. I don't know why specifically birch, but I mean, hey, at least the worst wood in Minecraft is good for something. In the Krampus countries, there are 2 days of Christmas celebration. One where Krampus visits, and one where Santa visits. On the 6th of December, they celebrate St. Nicholas Day, and on the 5th, they have Krampusnacht, which directly translates to Krampus Night. It's honestly a cute holiday, as it involves people dressing up as Krampus himself and chasing people through the street, especially delinquent kids. It's like if Halloween was about getting drunk and chasing people around instead of getting candy. And if you're lucky, you'll be able to spot a Krampuslauf, or Krampus Run, where hundreds of people dressed in their costumes do a big parade. It's a nice holiday tradition that, as I'll talk about later, ties in with Isaac. So yeah, that's Krampus for you. Definitely a little mischievous Christmas demon. And to coincide with the lump of coal, we also have Mystery Gift. I'm sure it goes without surprise, but Mystery Gift is a Christmas item. It has the chance to drop a lump of coal for this reason, and even features the iconic green and red color pairing that modern Christmas is known for. And hey, if that isn't enough proof, even the mod creator said it was a Christmas item. The next one may be a bit of a stretch, but fruitcake is an item that is based on, well, fruitcake. Fruitcake has become an iconic Christmas tradition, and while it didn't start as a Christmas tradition, over time it slowly became Christmas related. Originally, people would make fruitcake whenever they felt like it, but once candied fruit started to become popular, fruitcake was actually banned in Europe. England lifted the ban slightly. You could still have fruitcake, but only during the holidays. Because of this, fruitcake has now become associated with Christmas, and I said I was counting any religious holiday, so I'm counting it. Remember how I mentioned Krampusnacht earlier? Well, guess what? Santa must have given me a segue this year, because we're leading right into the special holiday dailies. Now, of course, we have St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, and my personal favorite, National Alien Abduction Day. Of course, there are some Christmas-related daily runs to talk about too, starting with Krampusnacht. On December 5th, the daily run will be Isaac to Satan, and he will start with a lump of coal and miter. Devil rooms will spawn every floor until you encounter and kill Krampus. Basically, you're a Krampus hunter looking for him in all the devil deals on Krampusnacht, which is a fun way to tie this holiday in with a challenge of sorts. December 23rd is National Festivus Day, which is apparently a holiday made to parody the commercialization of Christmas. It was popularized by Seinfeld, of all things, and it gets its own daily run in the year. The run is Judas to a random goal with blank card, PhD, habit, and a strength card. The real kicker is the item room pool, which gets changed to have the body, the mind, the soul, and Godhead of all things. And of course, on December 25th, there's a special run for Christmas. The run is Isaac to Mega Satan with a lump of coal, a quarter, and you have an inherent more options effect. But there is also something special about Isaac in this daily run, which is he has a Christmas hat. This little silly Christmas hat Isaac is from a special seed. If you type H0H0H0H0 as the seed, you'll unlock the special Christmas hat Isaac Easter egg. This is, well, exactly as it sounds. It's just a cute little addition to the game if you're ever in the festive mood while playing. And hey, I have a video that goes over a certain infinite seed if you want to check that out. Anyways, that leads us into the final topic of this video. The Binding of Christmas. What's the Binding of Christmas, oh loyal viewer? Well, it's a small album released by Ridiculon on Christmas of 2015, the year of Afterbirth's release. It features 2 songs, The Binding of Christmas and Pool of Yule. I'll have Pool of Yule playing in the background for you guys to hear. It's definitely not what I have in mind when I think of festive music, but it fits Isaac very well. The Binding of Christmas is much different though, and it is a Christmas remake of the intro to the game, in a similar style to the iconic "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" poem. It's the same story of Isaac's mom coming into his room with a knife after the Christian broadcast play on the TV, but instead of him jumping into the basement and the game starting, they poke a bit of fun at the fact that each run causes him to basically repeat the whole process over again, and Isaac thanks Edmund McMillan for ruining his day, as quoted from the song itself. And, well, there you have it. Those were basically all the Isaac Christmas related things I could find on the internet. But I want to show you something slightly related. This is a little Isaac head plush that I had gifted to me on Christmas Eve of 2014. A family friend made this for me, and it's really awesome to see that Isaac still has so much of an impact on my life exactly 9 years later. I'm grateful for all of you who have made it this far into the video, and I know this one was a bit shorter than usual, so hopefully you guys don't mind, but I hope you enjoyed sitting down with me on this lovely Christmas Eve, and I hope that you and your family have a wonderful Christmas time. And for those who don't celebrate Christmas, I hope your holidays were great too. As for me, I think the snow has cleared up, so I'm gonna go make some snow angels if you don't mind. I'll see you guys next time.